What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in my tuned Supra and we're about to have some fun. Oh, I don't know if you can even hear me talk or anything, but my goodness. If you guys are new to the channel, my Supra is now fully tuned straight piped. We are running 450 wheel horsepower and 560 wheel torque. This car literally rips. I can't even believe it's the same car that used to have only 350 horsepower. Oh man, and then the exhaust, AW exhaust with the A90 Garage downpipe. Wow, gosh, this thing is insane. I am loving it. I hope you guys have seen the previous videos with my reactions, my brother's reaction, the tuning, the downpipe. Oh my gosh. So today though, we are doing something a little bit different. I'm actually retuning it already, that quick. So what I mean by that is ECUtek has a new update for their tune. So my guys at SOHO Motorsports, which they are the ones who did all the tuning on the car, which shout out to them. I actually had some Supra friends of mine who were tuned by other tuners go on their exact dyno, and my car made a lot more power than their cars. And all of them are actually getting retuned by SOHO now. So for a lot of you who have commented saying, oh, why didn't I go with this tuner? Why didn't I go with this, that, or the other thing? I wanted to wait for my friends at SOHO to get the stuff from ECUtek to do it with them, because I knew that theirs was just gonna be top notch. And comparing it to, I think 3 of my friends had their Supras dynoed there, and they were all similar horsepower to mine, but low 500 torque. So way more torque and usable power from tuning with SOHO. So I'm very happy with that, and I would definitely recommend them. I'll have them linked all down below. So they sent me this thing right here, which is all from ECUtek, that has like an OBD2 port thing in it, wire cabling, stuff like that. But I'm heading to my parents' house now because I need to borrow my dad's Windows laptop, because I only have a Mac desktop, and you need a Windows laptop to do this. Hopefully you can hear that. That's just second gear. The straight pipe sounds so cool. Alright, made it home now, and no video at the house would ever be complete without Maddie going crazy. She's gonna help me tune the Supra. So I have what I need, the ECUtek little case of goodies, and we're gonna head inside to the laptop. Hey Maddie, are you ready to help me tune the Supra? Yeah, let's get it. And we are now inside. So Maddie and I are gonna work on retuning the Supra to get the updated software from ECUtek. And the guys at SOHO obviously sent me all this stuff right here. We got the setup. On the back side here, I have my key code and licensing number. And then this is like my actual license for it, which will get plugged in. And then we have the cable, the actual piece that actually plugs into the car for the OBD2. So what I have up now is from ECUtek, and this is the software that I just downloaded from their website. I'm just gonna basically follow these instructions. I'm gonna plug this into the computer and plug this into the computer as well. So it's now time to get into the car and actually, I guess, reflash the car. So we have the ECUtek piece, and that is gonna plug into the OBD2, which is right around here. So this is all normal, just coming up with different codes and whatnot. And yeah, that's basically flashing it to the new update. They had just a few things, nothing like bad that they were changing, just better things that they wanted to improve upon, the features and stuff like that. And with this dongle thing, I have the ECUtek app, and I'm able to then connect to my car from my cell phone and do data logs, adjust like the pops and stuff like that, and do many more things. So we're still rolling, just letting it do its thing, and I will catch up with you guys in a second. I think it's just gonna do this, and then at the end I will hit OK. But we're at 18%, so got a little bit of time. All right, so we're at 99%. We'll see what it does after this. Transfer data 100%. Saying please wait. Alright, it says now complete. I'll hit OK on there. And then I'm going to do clear DCTs, which should clear any codes within the car. I believe that is successful. I believe we've updated the car, cleared any codes, and now I can just unplug things. So now with everything disconnected, I put the OBD2 thing back in the car, so I'm gonna connect the app. We're gonna show you how to do that. I'll start it up one last time. The car is back to normal, and as you can tell, straight pipe Supra sounds insane. Let's let it do the cold start and kind of die down just a little bit. Oh my gosh, I love the way it sounds. Look at that. So now we have info, dashboard, data logging, map switching, and it looks like it even changes it right on the gauges, which is really neat. So as soon as I press the button, so going to map 3, it automatically goes there, and this is me all doing it on the map. That is pretty neat, right on the app, able to do that. DCT tool, I guess that is any check engine lights or anything like that. Data logging, if I want to do that, like doing a few runs, I can data log them. That way my tuner is able to read everything in the car. So really cool how this is everything going on with the engine right now, temperatures even. Wow, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Readiness. Since I just reset the ECU, all these question marks are here. That way I, of course, need to drive the car and get everything back to normal. So got the car flipped around now, got the thumbnail photo and everything, and then Dad's car back in. Now I just gotta get this out to get my mom's car in. But that is basically how you use the ECUtek software to reflash your car or do any updates. And the cool thing with that OBD2 adapter piece that came with that little kit, I now have access to use my phone to data log and do all those things that we just saw. So if I ever have any issues with the car or just want to run things, I can easily log them and then email them to Nick, and he can take a look at them, send me new files, and I can easily do that. So pretty cool how everything works. And I just talked with Nick, and he said with the new updates from ECUtek, the car's actually going to run smoother. It was already insanely smooth and ridiculously fast, so I don't know how it can get better. But with that said, with it backed in now, let's hear a nice little warm start. Should make some good noises, and I'll put it into sport mode. Oh, sorry Mom and Dad, they are home, and yeah, I probably annoy them whenever I come here, especially now that my cars make a lot more noise, and I would say sorry to their neighbors, but the next door neighbor mows his yard 3 times a week, so yeah, he annoys me every time I'm here. But anyway, yeah, that is that, sounding epic. And you know what, speaking of annoying, oh man, had to do it, just had to do it. But now let's go for a spin in the Supra and see how the updates have affected it. So far the transmission honestly does feel really smooth. No complaints there. It was already shifting very smooth when you're in normal mode. Everything drives exactly the way I would want it to drive. I don't think there's gonna be a noticeable difference, but I will say the transmission does feel smoother now, even smoother than stock. And I did have a few people ask me about how I think the transmission shifts in a normal way. Slow speed sometimes is a little jerky. It'll go to a gear and sometimes you feel that. So if you are experiencing anything like that, that's kind of normal. Just slow speed, you know, you might feel a shift or something, but slowly getting on it now. That was just a very slow acceleration. Everything feels nice and smooth. So manual mode, sport mode. Now we'll rip on it just a little bit. And just so you guys know, whatever map you left the car in, it will stay in that. So if I go to map 1, hit set, it's gonna stay in there no matter what. So even if I shut off the car, we're still gonna be in this map the next time I start it up. All right, so let's do 3rd gear 30. Man, it is still insane, exactly was what I was expecting. I will say the transmission almost kicks you just a little bit more, and that could be completely psychosomatic. I don't know, I'm probably full of crap. But I will say I love how in sport mode, the transmission literally kicks you in the back. Oh man. Oh, but yeah, it is driving good. Everything is ripping so good. If you have an A90 Supra, you absolutely need like full bolt-ons and the custom tune. It is insane how it completely changed the whole car. The whole car literally went from a nice sports car to a high-performance car. Like, this is no joke now. Gosh, that is nuts. Oh man, I can't believe this is still the same car. But anyway, I think that's probably about it for today's video. Actually, there's gonna be one more thing. We have the bridge up here, so we'll get one last acceleration in just 1 second. But that's basically how you do the ECUtek, and I'm not even a computer person at all. If you guys know me, I'll link a quick video right here. I don't know anything about computers, and I only have the one Mac that I bought just for editing videos. I don't know anything about computers, and I was actually able to figure out the whole ECUtek thing. Not too bad. I'm used to the cop access port on the GTR, which I would say is the easiest thing ever. Literally idiot-proof, which is great for me as far as technology goes. ECUtek stuff worked out really well with the Windows computer. Haven't used one of those in a long time, but pretty simple to do, and I do like the features. I like how on my phone I can check everything, clear things, and just kind of do all that on the phone now. Very easy to then email over to SOHO for them to adjust anything. So that is definitely a nice touch. So now, we're gonna get on these bridges and get some echoes going. Oh my gosh, the Supra is ridiculous, like literally. Oh my gosh. So anyway guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a huge thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you like this kind of thing and you want to see more videos. And then shout out to SOHO Motorsports for sending me the updated file, sending me the dongle kit and everything. Been really awesome working with them on tuning the car, and I'm really glad I waited for them to get everything ready because it seems like they're pumping out the best numbers. So not gonna lie. But that's it guys, I'll see you next video.